Doc, talk to me about complexity and integration challenges. Why do you think that's one of the biggest challenges?
Well, these like electronic data systems they're very complex, and I think sometimes the interoperability and communication between different systems can be a problem where we have 15 different trials going, and different sponsor uses a different system for each trial. You end up with multiple passwords, multiple emails sent every day. It can just be a little overwhelming at times. But I think if we can, as we move forward, if we can enhance the shareability of data and make it easier for devices to have more standard interfaces and formats that are easily shared amongst competing systems, and I think we'll see a faster adoption of technology in clinical practice.
Right. That's the holy grail, isn't it? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what everybody's looking for. And Robert, you and I talked a little bit off the line about resistance to change and, the different types of people that are involved in making the decisions, right? Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think first of all, I did. You, it's a huge thing here. I mean, if we look at our, I don't want to call them, well, in the words of my friend Dr. Daniel Fox, the site dinosaurs, if you will. You know, um, the seasoned employees, they're just stuck to a certain way of doing business. They're resistant to change. They are afraid of the unknown. They don't know what they don't know. Um, so I think that's a huge barrier to entry for the tech, in conjunction with the complexity and integration challenges also. But you also have sites who are just going to be unwilling to invest in the tech because of lack of, oh, it may not look good on feasibility, or sponsors may not approve of it, or vice versa. Sponsors are pushing tech down sites' throats where, hey, wait a minute. Do you realize that sites are 1099 contractors, and they can conduct the business the way that they see fit? And Dr. Moriarty, as a PI, can, his obligation as a PI is to carry out the study within ICH-GCP, ALCOA regulations,
Hmm.
following the CFR. And if those systems or tech that he chooses to use to conduct his business, whether it's e-source or paper, let's in this case say it's e-source, sponsors should not push back on this. Sponsors should not say you must use paper for ICFs. Um, there needs to be flexibility, and a good synergy between the site sponsor CRO relationship if a CRO happens to be involved in the conduct of the study. So I think a combination between the seasoned employees that are just, listen, there's no learning curve with using EDC, popular ones, let's say, right?
Right.
Um, Whereas, if you pick your favorite, most popular up and coming e-source platform, man, I'm gonna have to learn how to do this, and
Right.
I don't know how to answer a query, and I don't know how to, enter the data the way that I should, or what if I make a mistake, So I think it's that fear of unknown that really contributes to this resistance and change.